What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash today. Shout out to the Dragon Riders in the House of the Dragon. I've had a hell of a time trying to upload these videos today, you guys. We're at $510 right now. We did the thing. We broke above $500. I love to see it. I hope all of you do too. The reason why $500 is such a big deal is because that, to me at least, more or less solidifies that it confirms that this is the low. Anything could happen. We could go lower. It could happen. But a lot of you have been asking me, are those prices below $400 still on the table? You've been asking me that over the past few days, and I feel like 2 or 3 days ago I said that, I mean, they're still on the table, but they're not probabilities anymore. They're possibilities. Now, they're still, I would say they're still possibilities, but I would say they're not even on the table. Like, I mean, I guess it's on the table if it's a possibility, but it's not something that I'm expecting personally. Those price targets are just, I'm letting go of them. It could happen, anything can happen, but the fact that we closed above this 382 I think is very significant. I do think that we will see a little bit of a red day today and maybe over the coming days. We probably will go back below the 382. I want to be clear in assuming, and first off, actually, look at how the volume is right here. Just a little bit above average. It's the biggest volume that we've seen since the beginning of this month. You know, it's not crazy volume, but volume's increasing as we're moving up. It's nice. As crucial as it was, or significant, maybe not crucial, but significant as it was to close above this area, the 382, I don't think it'll be significant if we go below it. I don't think it will. Even if we close below it, I don't think it will, because oftentimes with the 382, if you close above it, you go back to your 236 to find support, and then you bounce and you go back to your 618 area. What's nice about the 382 being broken is it more or less tells us, okay, target 1 complete, now we're going to target 2, which is the 618 to 69, and then we have target 3 at the 886, and then after that third target there, we're golden for the $844 to $1,000 price area. Okay, so that's, we're literally right now 2 steps away, 2 steps from seeing new highs, you guys. It'd be really great to see, but at the rate of growth that we could expect to see, you know, perhaps we do this exact thing where we go to the 236, we come up to the 618, go down to your 0.5, maybe your 382, whatever. You go up to your 886, back down to your 618, and then you break out at that kind of nice little pace up. You know, it's kind of even rounding itself. We wouldn't be at these highs until July of this year. That actually seems pretty quick in my opinion, but it would at least be July. It's May 21st now. That's over a month away, right? That's like a month and a half away. So as exciting as it is, and a month and a half is a very short amount of time in my opinion. Less than 6 months, that's a very short amount of time, especially less than 2 months. But for a lot of us, you know, I know a lot of people in the crypto space, we're like crackheads. We hear prices are going higher. If it doesn't happen tomorrow, we're like, is it even happening? No, but it will happen. We're just consolidating right now. We're going to work our way up. We just had a sell-off. We're moving sideways, and we're going to move up somewhat steady, right? It's like this here. We found our low. We still consolidated for a very long time. We moved up nice and steady, but then inevitably we kind of moved sideways for a bit. And then before our big move, we still were very boring, moved sideways a little bit, moved up, and then boom, dramatic move up on that day, you know. To finish it off, we still, you know, it wasn't this whole move from this low to this high. It literally took place, let's see, that low came in August of 2023, and the high came in April of 2024. So August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. That's 8 months. That's 8 months time, right? We just found our low here. I don't think it's going to take us 8 months to find our next high, but being that we just found that low this month, and that was literally 20 days ago, could it be 4 months time before we find our next high? Could it be more months than 4 months? You know, and I think that's possible. So as exciting as it is that I do believe that this is the low, I just want to say that it's completely reasonable to expect that we won't break this high for at least another month and a half, probably, right? It could happen in June. I accept that as a possibility, especially more so now. But I'm thinking July or August will be the time that we break this. I've been saying August, but I really do think it could be July that we break this high. Anyways. Did I pause? I did not pause the music. I'm sorry if it was loud. You know, I said it last night, and I watched my video back, and I couldn't even hear the music. So I wonder, can you guys even hear the music? Is it even playing for you? I mean, it looks like it should be, and it says that it is on my thing. You can't hear it now because I paused it. But anyways, what I want to talk about, why I think that we could reject this area and go down a little bit. We're at 510 still. We were at 511, I think, when I started this video. It's a previous area of resistance here. We closed here at resistance. We found resistance here. And if we go back in time, all the way back, we take a stroll through time here, down memory lane, support to a T, literally tipped it support in the area, support to a T again, closing resistance right here, you know, closing resistance right there as well. I don't know. It's an area, we kind of found resistance in this area too, resistance there. I don't know. It's an area that we've found resistance and support in several times throughout Bitcoin Cash's history, specifically last cycle and this cycle. So seeing resistance here, I don't think would be crazy to call for, right? Seeing us come down to form a higher low, that's not crazy at all. So places to look for as far as where we could go for our next low. Relative to this high here, 473 seems like a nice area. Relative to maybe this high over here, which also conjects with these lows down here, that'd be about 448. Yeah, I'd say 450 to 470 seems appropriate. Let's look at the fibs. Let's look at the fibs. High to low here, 1414 hit, nice. You might actually hold support at your 886, which is at 485. So I feel actually pretty confident saying that Bitcoin Cash will go between 485 to, let's say, 450, 485 to 450. And we're at 513 now. So if you're feeling the FOMO on Bitcoin Cash, you should be. We found our low and we pumped up a nice bit yesterday, 6.8%. It's not crazy, but it's nice, especially compared to what we've seen recently, and overall this move in total. But it might not be the best time to buy. And if you did FOMO, if you did buy up here, and there were people that did, do not FOMO sell, please. Don't panic sell. And not financial advice. You do what you want. You panic sell, you panic buy all you want to, but it's probably not the right area to buy, and it's probably not the right area to sell to. I think if you did buy up here, what you should do is when you see the prices go lower, if they go lower, I can be wrong, I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again, but if they go lower, and I do think they will, that is my opinion, it's just a better opportunity to buy more. Again, if you bought here, better opportunity to buy more, because why? It's going to be a higher low, and then what does that mean? You're going up to your higher high. In a couple weeks' time, if we go down, you're not even going to remember the panic of this drop that we're about to have, and it's not even going to be that big of a deal. We're at 514. Hey, a little pump right there, a little pop. Here's me talking smack about it. Let's look at the 1 hour. I'm kind of curious. The 1 hour kind of just started, so that makes sense too. I like the volume building up as we're moving up. Nice to see. The 1 hour does look bullish. Perhaps, and the 4 hour looks pretty bullish too. Perhaps what we do is we have one more drive in us. We did close with a red candle here. We might not go above this high, but close above this high here, form some relative bearish divergence, and then kind of come back down to the bottom of this relative trend here. You know, something like that. Come back down to this line, which that's at 490, 490. Maybe we go a little bit below it even. I mean, if we break that line, don't panic. It's all good. Or panic. None of it's financial advice. Do what you want. But we are nonetheless at the top area of this kind of same channel that we're in. And we broke it up a little bit here, but watch us go down. I don't know. That's all I got for you guys. If you guys like the video, hit that like button, subscribe to see more. I'm really excited to see Bitcoin Cash above $500. As much as it sucks to be wrong about your calls, right? I definitely, for a while there, was calling for prices to go lower than this. For a time, I thought that that was the low right here, and then it was like one of these 2 days that I thought we were going to go lower. It was basically this day here. This day is what convinced me. May 17th. So it's the 21st now. So the last 4 days I have renounced my lower low calls, right? I've still kept them on the table, but day by day it's been getting less likely. And today, with that close above the 382, I would say it's pretty solid chance that that's the low. You know, we might go down from here. Again, closing above the 382 at $500 was a significant move for the bulls, but closing below it is not going to be that significant for the bears. In fact, it's very normal. Finding support on your 382 or your 236 after breaking above your 382, it's a normal thing to do. It's a very normal thing to do, and it's a healthy thing to do in my opinion. So that'd be at 458. You know, we could go down there, boom, find support, and then it's off to the 618 zone. I got nothing else to say. My voice is going for some reason. So with that, I leave you. If you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe to see more. Good job, Dragon Riders. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.